A6 Sideliners tap in, gang. I'm back reporting from the sideline, and you know we got a lot to talk about. But before we get to that, I'm gonna need you to smash that like button, hit that notification bell so you can be locked in with the gang. Man, let's get right to it, y'all. As y'all know, we lost last night, 114 to 106 to the Brooklyn Nets. It was a tough game. Game leaders, surprisingly, was Joel Embiid. He had 27 points. In rebounds, we had Andre Drummond with 13 rebounds. In the league, and the game leader was Joel Embiid with 4 assists. That's surprising to us because usually he hasn't been the guy who is distributing the ball in that way. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's get right to it. Paul George right now, he shot 5 of 14, 35% from the field, which is terrible. He shot 2 of 7 from the three-point line, which is a whooping 28% from the three-point line. That's insane. He shot 7 of 8 from the free throw line with 87% there, which is pretty good. He only missed 1. Obviously, he had 4 rebounds, 4 defensive rebounds. Y'all know how I feel about offensive rebounds, which he had 0. He didn't create any second chance opportunities for anybody. He had 2 assists. He had 4 steals, 2 blocks. So defensively, he was playing good. But there's too many times I'm seeing Paul George, you go out there and you vanish. 19 points says you did something, but the 19 points that you did, it didn't contribute to the win. Joel Embiid had one of the best games as of late. He played 31 minutes. He was 8 of 13 from the field, shooting 61%, right? 1 of 1 from the three-point line, which is good that he was 100%. He only shot 1. He decided to, attack the paint and play inside, which was good for it. He shot 10 of 12 from the free throw line, which is 83% in total. So he did go from the line as well. He had 1 offensive rebound, which I don't even expect him to get 1, but he had 1. So congratulations. He had 5 defensive rebounds. So in total, 6, which is okay. He had 4 assists and 2 blocks, but 3 turnovers. Come on and get a ball up. It's like, nah. Jared McCain, he played 39 minutes, shot 3 of 11, 27% from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, shooting 33%. 3 or 4 from the free throw line, 75%. We already know you're a good free throw shooter. He had 1 offensive rebound. Y'all know how I feel about the offensive rebounds once again. But in total, he had 9. He had 4 assists, 2 steals with 2 turnovers. It's cool. But he also had 10 points to go with that. But with 39 minutes, I'm going to need more production from you, Jared. Tyrese Maxey, he had a bad game as well. He shot 3 of 14, 21% from the field in total, 0 of 5 from the three-point line. So this is the worst game Tyrese Maxey's had this season. He shot 7 of 7 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals. So defensively, he was active, but offensively, he was inactive. 13 points. Justin Edwards, he played 20 minutes. He shot 1 of 5 from the field, 20%. He also shot 0 of 3 from the three-point line. Justin Edwards, you from the Biddy. I'm disappointed in you, brother. I'm very disappointed in you, brother. But 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 1 rebound, offensive rebound, that is, 1 defensive rebound, 2 in total. He had 1 steal as well and a turnover, only with 4 points. Come on, J.E. We need more from you. I need at least 15. That's all we asking for is 15. Eric Gordon was the surprise of the night. He played 17 minutes, shooting 4 of 8 from the field, 50%, 3 of 6 from the three-point line, which is another 50%, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, which is another 50%. So he had a 50-50 and 50 game. Shout out to Eric Gordon, old ass, coming in the game and being able to contribute, bro. He had 12 points. He had 1 steal and a block. So defensively, he was locked in. Shout out to Eric Gordon, man. No funny. Andre Drummond, he played 16 minutes, right? He shot 5 of 10, 50% from the field. I'm glad he didn't shoot any 3-pointers this game. Great. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 8 offensive rebounds, guys. He must hear me. He had 13 rebounds in total. Kyle Lowry played 10 minutes. Nothing. 1 turnover, though. Like, come on, bro. Adem Bona, 18 minutes. 2 of 2 from the line. It's 100%. And that was it. He had 4 points. Let's get over here. We obviously knew that Dominic Barlow, Quentin Grimes, and VJ Edgecombe would miss last night's game, but it showed that we need them. We need Dominic Barlow, and we need Quentin Grimes, because whether Quentin Grimes makes a shot, layup, his dribbling ability to be able to break a defender down and be able to attack the rim, put pressure on the defenders under the rim, second to none. And with him in the game, it allows other people to, have a cut because he's a hard guard to guard. So, and you can't give him nothing because he will score that motherfucker too. So we did miss Quentin Grimes yesterday. We missed VJ, his defensive tenacity, just his the way he attacked, the offensive end, just everything. Dominic Barlow, we missed you on rebounding, putbacks, your sporadic spurts when you just springy. You know what I mean? Like we missed that running the floor, all of that shot blocking ability. We miss you, Dominic. Joel Embiid also went to the locker room after falling early in the third quarter. If you watched the game, you were scared. I was scared. We all were scared. But he came back, and when asked about his knee, Joel Embiid said of his right knee hyperextension. We'll see how it feels. Obviously, when you're hurt, it's kind of hard to judge. So we'll see how it feels tomorrow. Joel Embiid is questionable for tomorrow's game due to knee swelling, or they'll fuck around and say Joel Embiid is out for tomorrow's game due to recovery or some weird shit. So why even play? Why even play? We'll see how it feels tomorrow. Like, I'm not trying to hear that. Just say, like, no, I'm playing tomorrow. Fuck this. It's good. After the loss yesterday, we dropped down to the 5th seed. It's not that bad because, we're one game out of the 4th. But with that being said, we need Cleveland to beat the New York Knicks. I'm going to be real with you. Matter of fact, I can't. I need the New York Knicks to beat Cleveland, because if the Cleveland beat the Knicks, bruh, then we drop down to 6. In the news, guys, the Sixers waived rookie Hunter Silas, who was on a 2-way contract following yesterday's loss against the Brooklyn Nets. And the team made the move to sign Marjon Beauchamp to a 2-way deal. He was on the Blue Coats. He was doing his thing over there, and we'll get into his stats a little bit later. But that should be a good pickup because he's a wing. He's able to defend, and not only that, he's able to put the ball down and score. It's more so when we get these players, are they going to come over here and assert themselves as a piece in our offense? Like, you can't just be standing around watching. And typically in Philadelphia fashion, that's what all our players do. Like, if, they'll stand around and watch Embiid, or they'll stand around and watch Maxey. But we need y'all to actually come and actually be a piece or be a part of the. And here's a quote from Eric Gordon about his shooting night. He says, "I'm going to be ready for whatever opportunity comes. After scoring a season high 12 points on 4 of 8 shooting, I played in this league for a long time. I can still move. I can still shoot. I can still create my own shot. I don't know. Maybe we'll see when the times get harder, play against tougher teams or whatnot. But I know we got a lot of young guys that we need to continue to play and whatnot. I'll just be ready when it's my time because I know I can fit in and gel with these guys and keep the floor open for these guys. As you can see, whether I play, miss 10 games, and don't play, come in, I'm still going to be there ready to go." And I like that from him. That's a true vet right there. The fact that he has that mentality, he's ready to go at all times. We need to keep him around. At least he understands it. But Kyle Lowry needs to go, and we should bring in Drew Holiday. That's another video for another day. We need players that's going to come in and be effective, not players that just are effective from the bench. Here's a tweet from Zam Vecini. He goes, "Just feel like the vibes with the Sixers are totally different when Embiid plays. Defense and energy is worse with him. Also, he feels like Maxey takes a step back instead of being the guy. The Sixers need to figure out those things." Tyrese took a step back this particular game because he thought Embiid was going to, pick it up at some point because he's used to Embiid picking it up. But with Tyrese Maxey needs to, like you said, you need to figure those things out. But he also needs to just assert himself in those moments, even if he feels like Embiid got it, because as you see, when Embiid is in control of the game is just slow and everybody just watches him. As I told you guys, the Philadelphia 76ers are signing Marjon Beauchamp to a 2-way deal, and they're waiving Hunter Silas to make room to do that. According to his G League stats, right? When we look at the G League stats, it says that he averages 18.4 points a game, shooting 50% from the field, right? He makes roughly 3 of 5 of his 3-point attempts made, shooting 50% from the 3-point line right now, right? He's a 90% free throw shooter. He gets maybe 3 defensive rebounds a game, but total he's getting about 4. So I'm okay with that. So you're looking at an 18-point a game scorer, 50% from the field, 50% from the 3, right? He's going to give you about 3 assists. He can give you a steal and a block per game. But they're saying that he's a -5 on the floor. So hopefully that -5 with the things that he can do, it could turn into a +10. Because not only that, he's a 6'7" wing. He weighs 200 pounds. So when you look at it, he's a good pickup. We just want to make sure he's ready and able to go. Hopefully he's able to defend for real, and we can just go from there. Now, if you're rocking with the content, make sure you smash that like button, hit that notification bell so you can be locked in with the gang.